Good morning. Welcome to Exploring the Car Driving Editions. And this is Long Beach, Los Angeles series. And this edition is going to be a quick little story of what happened to me, or the being that I encountered while playing music. This place that I stayed at on 4th and Cedar in Long Beach, I lived at this apartment, and I'll get more into it later, but this apartment I really think was run by the government, some kind of covert program, covert technology they were using in this mind control program, I think. And this guy who, rented out these apartments there, Doug Brown, his name was actually Frederick Douglass Brown, Harvard graduate, severely schizophrenic, mind controlled. Just the term Mr. Brown, having that name, that's a programming name. Names like Mr. White, things like that, these are programming names. So not to get in off the topic, because what I wanted to talk about is the only time I've actually seen a feline humanoid that I call the Fiela in actual 3D physical plane. This house next to me, there's an apartment adjacent across from the alley to the apartment that I was staying at, and sometimes when I would play music, I'm a songwriter and a musician, I play my acoustic guitar and sing, and when I would be playing music all alone in the apartment, I would feel like something or someone was watching me, or I was like performing and I couldn't mess up. Like it was a really important thing for me to be like trying my best. And between the apartments, between the buildings, there was this tree where it was almost like the movie Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. There would always be cats hanging around this tree, falling out of the tree, all over that area, drawn to that one apartment building and that one tree. So I was playing music, and I felt like I was on stage for people, even though I was all alone. And then everything slowed down, really slowed down, and something made me turn my head and look out the window to the apartment across the alley. And in that apartment, which ended up being a vacant apartment because I checked the next day, I saw a being in the window sitting there. Like I couldn't see a chair, I could only see him from the neck up. And it was a massive sized lion head, and it turned slowly in slow motion and looked directly at me, but I only could see the dark silhouette. I couldn't see the features, the actual eyes or anything. And like this warming feeling came over me where I didn't even get excited, I didn't get crazy, I thought nothing of it, and I went right to sleep afterwards. And then since then I've been having astral visits from these beings, and we're gonna get more into that later. But that is my first encounter with a Fiela, and my only time I've ever seen one in the actual material plane and spiral out.